Hey guys, we are back with another Loomis Legacy Let's Play, and we don't have sound. My recording software decided that we didn't need sound for the next few videos in this series, so I do apologise. I have done my best to pop some nice, soothing music in the background, so that it's not just my voice that you're hearing, and I will really cut a lot out of the next few videos, just sort of keeping anything major like milestones or anything that happen, and we'll sort of try and skip ahead as quick as we can back to when the software decided it wanted to be my friend and was going to let us play with sound again. So we're here. Liana has been born. She is now a toddler, and we are just getting ready to help her blow out her candles so that she can age up, which is very exciting. I didn't think May was going to be able to spend as much time as she has with her daughter. I thought for sure we would have lost her by now, but we haven't, and she's here and she gets to experience her daughter's birthday, which is so exciting. Liana's not in the best of moods to say it's her birthday, but there we are. She's going to go outside to age up, because why wouldn't you? We're just going out into the garden now, and as I think I may have indicated already, I'm not sure if I have or if it's just a thought in my mind, when I am actually doing the aspirations and things for any of the Sims in this game that are born into this family, they'll all be randomized. Their traits and things will be randomized, and aspirations, I'm actually on my phone using a number generator. So I'll put in the number of aspirations that are available, spin the wheel, and whichever number it lands on, that is the aspiration that Sim gets, so that I'm not tempted to just make it very vanilla and very safe, and we can have it mix up a bit and see what we get. So we're just ducking into Liana's room now. She no longer needs a toddler bed. We're not going, I'm just thinking forward. You never know if we're going to get more siblings. Obviously they won't be from May, but if anything were to happen to May, Blake's still an adult. I think he may still be a young adult. I can't remember if we aged him up last time, or an adult, but either way, he can still have babies even when he's an elder. Obviously not him himself having the babies, but he could still get somebody pregnant with babies even when he was an elder. So I popped the bunk bed upstairs just to allow, in case Liana ends up with another brother or sister. Who knows what could happen? Anything can happen at this stage in this game. So I'm going to hang on to some of the toddler items. We could have sold them for some more money, which we do kind of desperately need, but I figure this is a legacy challenge after all. This isn't going to be our only generation, so we may as well hang on to a few things so we don't have to rebuy them later on down the track. But it would be nice to have the house looking a little bit more lived in. Right now it just looks like one of the houses you'd sort of see in, I don't know, sort of mass produced suburbs where it's just white walls, beige carpet, some attempting to be funky tiles, even though I really love those tiles. They're sort of, you could imagine they'd be like the cheaper end of the spectrum. Just because they're colourful, they're new and hip and fresh. But we're just here. He's very tense because he does not like the handiness skill. He doesn't like fixing things, so well, these are the things you have to do sometimes when you're living in a house and things break. But I do enjoy that it can affect their mood so quickly now with the likes and dislikes. I really do think it adds that element to the gameplay, which is really nice. So they're just gonna have a sleep. Everybody's doing pretty well, really. Liana just needs to have a shower when she gets up in the morning. May is also a bit stinky, and that's probably because the shower broke last night, so they probably didn't hop in and have a shower, which is really gross. Oh no, May is not doing good. Thought she was just a bit stinky, but yeah, I mean, she doesn't need to talk to anyone and she's not tired, so we've got that going for us. But she was not having a good time. Normally it's poor Blake that's the stressed one, but this old age is seemingly getting to May. But there we go. She can have a nice relaxing soak in the tub. It's a Tuesday morning, so I think she may have work today. I can't remember her schedule, but we'll see how she goes. So we'll get her fixed up and the other guys will wake up shortly. Oh, she's on the toilet talking to herself. That's always a fun time. Oh, okay, here we go. So Blake has work in an hour. I mean, he's looking pretty good. He just needs to have himself some breakfast. And we should have leftovers, so that should be good. May is... Are you cleaning that? Or, oh, no, you're eating that. That's kind of gross. How about we clean that up instead? Is that food off too? I can't tell. No. Oh, no, all our plants have died. Well, that's annoying. We were doing so well. Get him to go outside and harvest some. No, you do not dislike gardening because it's helpful. You like gardening. Yeah, this garden's a bit of a mess, so I think we need to maybe have a think about how we can sort that out. I know they don't have a lot of room, but I think maybe just a bit of reorganization could help. So Liana's coming downstairs. It's her first day as a child, which is fantastic because it means she can feed herself, which is a big thing with toddlers that really frustrates me. Like, if there's leftovers in the fridge, surely a toddler could open the fridge and help themselves. No, maybe. Clearly you can tell I'm not a parent. Yeah, toddlers are kind of just annoying in The Sims 4. I don't ever remember really being a fan of any of the, you know, younger generations in any of the Sims games, but The Sims 4 especially, all they do is just cry all the time, and it's so frustrating. It's like, just go play with your toys and be happy. But, oh well. At least we're on short lifespan. This is something I really like, the fact that you can choose multiple things to sell now out of your inventory, and you can just sell it all as one. It's fantastic. So we did get a bit of money there, which is good. We might be able to start giving the house some sort of character. Who knows? So May has already gone to work. She still looks like she's a bit tense, but that's alright. Liana and Blake can hang out together. Oh, that's a bit cute. I quite often sort of forget to get the adults to interact with the children, so it's kind of nice. Some of these interactions, like, you know, like having that, you know, father-daughter time on the couch and stuff, where they just had that nice little cuddle before. Didn't even realise that was a thing you could do. Just oblivious to gameplay. I do apologise. If it's building, I can help you. If it's gameplay, I'm not your girl. But we're learning together. So just watching a movie. Oh, May's feeling a bit flirty, but I'm hesitant for them to woohoo because it has been known, and it is quite a well-known fact, that woohoo can kill your elders. So I don't really think I want May to go any sooner than what she has to. We're already on a tight time frame here, and I would like her to spend some time with her daughter. So, you know, they're going to have the kisses and the cuddles, but I think the woohoo days may be done. Sounds a bit sad, really, when you say it like that, but sometimes sad things happen. So I do wonder, I believe Liana has the perfectionist trait right now from when she was a toddler up to a child. But it's going to be really interesting to see if that erratic trait of her mum comes through. Like, obviously it's just random. I don't think it really has any major impact, but it would be very interesting to see if it did, and then we could sort of say, you know, it's a bit of a throwback to, I guess, the matriarch of this family. Oh, this is awkward. So because I use the debug houses next door, the Sims don't actually recognize them as being a thing. So those two are just oh no, oh no, no. Oh, you can't even see her. Oh, there's her butt. This is terrible. This is so funny. Oh, she looks... Is anybody else getting Wizard of Oz vibes here? Like, the house falling on the Wicked Witch. Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry, May. You're dead now. Oh, Grimm's here. Oh, it's very sad. Oh, there's a neighbour watching. If we zoom in like this, it's okay. You can't see the house. Just get a few screenshots. You never know what a thumbnail might be. This is so sad. This is really upset. I shouldn't laugh, but I just can't get the image of her having the house on top of her out of my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is very disrespectful. Well, this is the first sim that we have lost in this legacy play, so this is definitely a milestone episode. We'll just put that in our inventory for safekeeping, and I guess, well, yeah, that's really I mean, we could friendly introduction to the Grimm. I mean, he's going to be kind of a reoccurring character in this Let's Play, I imagine, considering we're going to be getting at least, my goal is 10 generations deep, but if I continue to have this much fun with it, you know, the limit does not exist, as Caddy would say. So I guess now they can just sort of mope around for a while. I mean, it's so upsetting. She hasn't even had her first day of school. Her mum wasn't even able to help her with homework. They just went out to do some nice stargazing, and she died, or cloud gazing rather. So I think this calls for a quick renovation. You know, when things get you down, renovate. That's what I always say, apparently, from this very moment forward. We're going to try and add a bit more character to the home because, well, to be honest, I was like, oh, they've just lost a very dear loved one, and they're living in this very stark, cold house. Maybe we should warm it up for them so that it feels at least a little bit more loving and homely, rather than just this big white box with no sort of life in it. Everything is just neutral and bland and beige, and not in a good way. So just playing around with layering up a few rugs, getting a bit of texture, and I'm imagining that they've just kind of grabbed these from the flea market and whatever else. And we'll just get a few more things in here. Probably going to skip forward because I imagine it's going to be quite, you know, boring. We don't have any sound or anything. Nothing's really happening here. So we'll try and keep this video nice and short. So I will see you guys when this renovation is done quite soon. And we're back. Look at that renovation. All done in the flash of an eye. The blink of an eye in a flash. You guys know what I mean. We're just getting a few little extra decorations here. I love these drawings. It's, you know, you can kind of imagine that your child Sims can do it. If you buy them a drawing table, they can actually do these kind of drawings, which is quite nice. So I think the house is looking a lot better, especially that living area. It's looking a lot more inviting and cozy. Orange on the wall, not something I go for, but I found that wallpaper and quite liked it. So I ran that all along that back wall there, and I really enjoy it. It makes it feel nice and warm. So, oh, poor Blake is all by himself. It's really sad when your Sims die. Oh, Liana's crying to herself. This is just really upsetting. She's still very conscientious though. Look at her taking out the trash. Yeah, pick that one up while you're there. It's just, yeah. Like, not only has Liana lost her mum, and like Blake is obviously mourning that, but he's also got the double sadness because he's mourning the death of a loved one, but now in the Sims world, when your spouse dies, your marriage ends. Like which I mean it does in real life too, but they get the sad trait like they would if they broke up with their spouse, is what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of like a double whammy. It's like, not only has your wife died, but now you're single and alone forever. But you never know, he might not be. So we'll just get her to go to bed. I will wrap this episode up here quite soon, guys, because like I say, the recording on this just didn't work. There's no audio whatsoever. I tried to recover the files, but unfortunately it wasn't being my friend, and yeah, I wasn't able to rescue it. So I'm going to leave that video here, guys. I hope you've liked it. It was a bit of a quick and easy one, still a bit of a bombshell that happened with losing May. We've had our first death now, so I suppose from here on out, let's see what happens. Liana is our next, founder of the next generation. So I will check in with you next time, and I'll see you all soon. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, hit that like button, and please give me any feedback in the comments down below. I'd really love to hear what you think about this series. Thanks, guys.